Afternoon. I've just been editing videos all morning and I'm about to heat up some lunch. We just got a bunch of new meals from Factor and I don't think I've tried any of them, so I'm excited. I've got cheesy bacon ranch shredded chicken or herb crusted chicken. I love these. They make it super easy and convenient to eat nutritious meals without having to cook anything. They just come fresh, ready to be heated up in the microwave. This is my reserve month, and if you've been watching my videos or if you're a flight attendant, you know it is impossible to plan your life while you're on reserve. So especially when I'm really busy, months like this, it's really nice to have these on hand in the fridge. If I get called for a trip, I can just throw these in my cooler. Also, I'm the one that cooks around here, so it's nice when I leave for a trip that I have some food for Josh ready to be heated up. He doesn't have to cook anything. All of these meals have fresh ingredients. They are created by real chefs. You can choose the meals that you want, or they can create a plan for you, and all of the meals get delivered to your door ready to be heated up in the microwave. It just doesn't get any easier than that. And they have lots of options to choose from if you like seafood, if you're vegetarian, keto. They also have other things that you can add on like juices, soups, and desserts. I think I'm gonna go with the herb crusted chicken. You can actually heat these up in the oven or microwave, but obviously microwave is so easy. That's what I'm gonna do today. You could just eat it out of this container and then you've got no mess, no cleanup. But someone got us this set of plates from our wedding registry, and it was our first wedding registry gift. So I'm just very excited to use it. This looks 10 out of 10 and it looks like a home cooked meal, but all I had to do was throw it in the microwave. The chicken is delicious. Another thing I think is really cool about Factor is that they have a nutrition coach that comes complimentary with a subscription. So you can actually get advice from a registered dietitian to help you with your fitness. Factor just makes it so easy to eat well without the hassle of groceries and meal prepping and all of that. So if you want to try Factor, you can click the link in the description box and use my code KC50 and that'll get you 50% off. All right, it is 3:17 p.m. I have like 5 hours before I have to be at the airport. It's kind of nice. I'm gonna get to see Josh after he gets home from work. We just got back from Romania like 2 days ago, and then I had a 2-day trip the day after we got back. I got back from that trip late last night, and then my report time today is at 8 p.m. So I've just been trying to clean our apartment and run some errands and get packed for today and unpack from our trip. I just needed some essentials from Target, just like soap and things like that. But I did get a couple of fun little things. These little spray hand sanitizers are really popular. They're just so stupid expensive. Like this was $9.99, but they are really nice and they're hydrating. So, and the sprayer is really nice. Sydney always has these. My hands are always so dry whenever I'm flying, and especially the soap and the water on the airplanes when you wash your hands. I feel like it just dries my hands out so bad. So I needed something. And then I also got a mini e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I've heard that this is a dupe for the Mint Power Grip, Mint, no, what is it? Milk. Why did I say mint? The Mint Primer, Milk. They have a bigger size, but it's $10. So I figured I would just get this small one just to try it out and see if I like it because I love the Milk Primer. And then I got some popcorn. I love this popcorn from Target. I don't even think I've told y'all what I'm doing tonight, but I have standby tonight. What in the world? I have not had standby in like probably a year and a half. I couldn't even tell you the last time I had airport standby. So I'm bringing some snacks and things to keep me happy and entertained. So yeah, my standby is from 8 to midnight. Lots of suitcases laying around. So that's my suitcase from Romania. That's my suitcase from my 2-day that I just got back from last night. And then this is Josh's suitcase from Romania, but this is what I'm gonna take to the airport tonight. So I need to unpack his stuff and pack my stuff in here. I cannot even make this stuff up. These veggie chips, they just keep putting less and less in here. I just opened this. Okay, I'm all packed up. I'm bringing my new travel blanket / pillow that I got from Amazon. I took this to Romania and I loved having it. And then toiletry bag, of course, and then I'm just bringing pajamas. I'm not bringing clothes or anything to change into because I'm only available for 2 days, and usually trips that leave after 8 p.m. anyway when I start my standby shift, those are usually like ODANs or all-nighters. So if I do get called, I feel like that's probably what it'll be. Okay, so it is now 9:37. I've got a nice little timer going. I've got 2 hours and 25 minutes left. I'm just walking laps over here in between the terminals, and I've got my stuff sitting over there. Just getting some steps in. So this is the first time I've brought this little gadget to work with me, and I absolutely love it. It's a little cup holder that clips onto your suitcase handle like this. And it also has a little spot for your phone too, but my phone is in my hand. But this is amazing. Okay, we got 5 minutes left. I'm standing right by the exit. I'm just inching my way closer to the door. Okay, good morning, y'all. I don't think I've vlogged since I had an airport standby the other day, but I did not get called. I got to go home at midnight. And then the next day I didn't get called, so we got to go to my sister's graduation. It didn't go well, obviously. It was very bizarre and miserable, but you know, we got through it and did our best to honor her and tried to get some pictures, and we all walked across the stage and got her degree that she 100% deserved. So that will be a separate vlog. I did vlog all of that. I'm going back on reserve tomorrow, so I'm running errands, doing all the things today, and I'm on call for 3 days. And it has been storming here in Dallas all day, so I feel like I will definitely get some kind of trip tomorrow. So I went ahead and bid for different trips that I wouldn't mind working. So just running errands today, doing all the things, getting ready to be on reserve. So first stop is Trader Joe's. This is my little grocery strategy to save me money. I go to Trader Joe's first, and I always have, you know, tons of fresh food and fruits and things like that. So when I go to Target to get the rest of the things that I need, I've got fresh food in the car. So that way I spend less time and less money in Target because I gotta get home to get my food in the fridge. So that is my financial advice for the day. Okay, good afternoon. It's about 4 p.m. right now in Portland. I got a 3-day, so today I have a layover in Portland and then tomorrow Salt Lake City. We had a pretty long layover in Portland. It was almost 17 hours. So we got in around like 2 p.m. I just relaxed at the hotel for a little bit and then went down to the gym, worked out really quick, which is something that I never do on layovers, so pretty proud of myself. I'm gonna have dinner here in a little bit and then try to go to bed very, very early because our van time in the morning is at 4:30 a.m. But the trip really isn't bad. We have another long layover, long-ish. It's like 15 hours in Salt Lake City tomorrow. So that's really nice. It's nice to have time to like rest and get ready and all that instead of just like rushing and trying to get to sleep as fast as you can, which is what my layovers normally feel like. This is actually a different hotel than I stayed in the last time I was here. Here is the bathroom, shower, and then out here we've got a desk, we've got a little kitchenette, microwave and fridge down there, which is very nice. And then we've got this little mini living room area. And then here is the separate bedroom. Okay, it is 6:30 p.m. and I'm already in my comfy pajamas in bed watching Forensic Files. Tomorrow's not a super long day, we just have 2 legs, but I still want to try to get a really good night of sleep. My alarm is set for 3:45 a.m. Good morning. It is 4:04 a.m. I'm just putting on a little bit of makeup. I've got like 20 minutes to get ready. I slept terrible. That bed was hard as a rock. The pillows were super uncomfy. Did not get that good night of sleep that I was hoping for. We are going back to Dallas today and then Dallas to Salt Lake City. So not a super long day. I think we're done by like 4. Also gonna throw a little hair oil in my hair. Whenever I'm working, I always just have my hair up in a clip. So to try and keep it healthy, I'll put a little oil on the ends. Since nobody's gonna see what it looks like, I mean, it's just gonna be up in a clip all day. Okay, we are in Salt Lake City. I got a cute little mountain view over here. Our van driver on the way here was telling us that they're still skiing out there. Like, ski season is still going on because there's still so much snow up there. It is almost 6 p.m. now. Let's see what time I set my alarm for. 5:30 a.m. alarm. Van time is 6:10 a.m. So another early morning. I feel like they switched up a lot of our hotels. I'm not really sure, but it feels like it because I've never been to this one or the one in Portland. Made sure to unplug the alarm clock and also gonna unplug the phone. If something happens with the trip tomorrow, I will find out another way than the hotel phone, I promise. If you've never tried these super sour Scandinavian swimmers from Trader Joe's, don't. They are so stinking good. They're addicting. I'm ready for bed again by 8 p.m. Hopefully I get a better night's sleep than last night. Tomorrow is go home day, thankfully. We go back to Dallas and then we do a Nashville turn. So 3-leg day. It's definitely the longest day of the 3, but I'm so ready to go home. This trip has been rough. One thing that has never bothered me before until like the last few months about being a flight attendant is that, at least if you work for a big airline, like, you never fly with the same people twice, or it's rare that you work with the same people more than once. So every time I start a trip, I'm working with people that I've never met and I will probably never see again after the trip. So these people are strangers, you know, they don't know anything about your life, you don't know anything about their lives. And, you know, I'm pretty introverted. I keep to myself. So today, a flight attendant that I'm working with, I was already having a pretty rough morning. She saw my ring and she was like, "Are you engaged or married?" And I was like, "Married." And she was like, "Oh, how long have you been married?" And nobody's asked me that yet, I don't think. So my first thought is, oh my gosh, however long we've been married, you know, minus 3 days is how long my sister has been gone. So I'm just like trying not to start crying in the galley while we're having this conversation. So I was like, oh, like 5 months. And she was like, "Oh, so you're in the honeymoon phase." And I was just like, I wish we were in a honeymoon phase. Of course I'm not gonna say anything, so I'm just trying to keep myself composed in the galley having this conversation. That's just one of those crazy things. I mean, there are lots of flight attendants who will spill all of their tea on the jump seat and just tell you everything that's going on in their life, and that's just not me. It's just, it'll never be me.